And we are talking.
Alasia is a native of Pickerington, Ohio, and is the daughter of Anthony Floyd and Jaquela Robinson. She is a 4-year member of the program and ranks among the top 5 in the PSAC this fall in blocks per set. Alasia is completing a degree in health science with a concentration in pre-athletic training. Ladies and gentlemen, Alasia Floyd. California Athletics would like to thank these 2 very special seniors for their contribution to the program. And now, we would also like to recognize the 5 seniors for Mercyhurst. Number 1, Alexa Mitchell. Number 7, Maggie Thomas. Number 16, Corinne Bechtold. Number 22, Madeline Ward. And number 24, Kate Hennessy. And now let's introduce the starters for today's match. A 5'9" graduate setter, number 1, Alexa Mitchell. A 5'6" sophomore setter, number 5, Aaliyah Mastromadio. A 5'11" senior middle blocker, number 7, Maggie Thomas. A 6' sophomore middle blocker, number 10, Caitlin Murphy. A 5'9" senior outside hitter, number 16, Corinne Bechtold. A 5'9" graduate outside hitter, number 24, Kate Hennessy. And a 5'10" sophomore outside hitter, number 88, Andrea Zarich. Mercyhurst is coached by Ryan Patton, assisted by Janelle
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Convocation Center here in California, Pennsylvania, home of your California Vulcans. Today, the California Vulcans will be taking on the Mercyhurst Lakers. Today is senior day for the Vulcans. Of course, we'd like to congratulate Alasia Floyd and Emily Bawawa. The two seniors on the team put their heart and soul into this team, and last season here, seniors. So congratulations to you guys. We get ready to get started here. California in the black attire, and then the Mercyhurst Lakers in the white and green attire. Getting some things situated here before we get started here in the Convocation Center. That is the head coach, Peter Letourneau, in his 13th season here with California. He's also assisted by Victor Morris. Some nice chants coming here in the Convocation Center for all the fans, especially for Senior Day. Wanted to support the seniors today. And California looks like they will be getting the first serve of the game. So let's get straight into it. Let's play some volleyball, guys. Ball is served up and over. Set up backwards. Bunt back into play. Free ball back over to California. Dug out by Ruggiero. Set up and hit by Bella Bawawa. Outside hit blocked by Bawawa and Ruggiero. First point going to the California Vulcans. Excuse me, the point was awarded to Mercyhurst. A little bit of confusion, it looks like. And here we go. Ball is served up and over. Unable to dig the ball out there. Another point for Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst back to serve once again. Ball served up and over, dug out by California. Set up to the outside. Droneberger with the kill attempt unsuccessful, going out of bounds. Point, Mercyhurst. Third straight serve for Mercyhurst. Ball is served up and over, dug out by California towards the net. Set up to the outside, tipped by Droneberger. That is the first point for the California Vulcans. Ali Droneberger with the point there. And Ali Droneberger gets the first point. She's also going back for the serve for the Vulcans. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Bumped up into the air. Far kill attempt unsuccessful. California moving to the outside. That is a point, California. Coming from Sarah Stevenson, the freshman out of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. Droneberger back for the serve once again. Ball served up and over, low dig out. Unfortunately for Mercyhurst, they are unable to get the ball over the net. Unfortunately, it does go under the net. Not what you're supposed to do in volleyball, that's for sure. Point, California. Droneberger back with the serve once again. Take the lead. Ball is served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the close side of the court, but it was an unfortunate block there for California. Ball ends on their side of the net. That is a point for Mercyhurst. Some substitutions coming in for Mercyhurst. Ball served up and over, dug out by Bawawa, the libero for California. Hit to the close side of the court. Unsuccessful kill attempt there. Ball hit towards the very far part of the court, out of play. That is point, California. Emily Bawawa now back for the serve, one of your seniors for this Vulcan team. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the middle. Kill attempt successful. Off of Simon. Just bounces off of her arms, maybe off of her chest possibly. Hits the ground. Point, Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst back to serve. Ball is up and over. Dug out by Bawawa. Set up by Simon. Ruggiero with a nice kill there. Point, California. Game's all tied up once again, 5-5 within this first set. Elisa Reguero going back for the serve. Ball is served up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Blocked at the net. Unsuccessful. Point Mercyhurst. Ball served up and over. Dug out by Floyd. Set up by Simon. Tipped by Stevenson, but it does go into the net. That is another point for the Mercyhurst Lakers. Mercyhurst going back to serve now. Will be their libero serving. Ball served too short there. Does not make it even to the net. That is a free point for California. Stevenson now back for the serve for your Vulcans. Ball served up and over. Low dig out by Mercyhurst. And that is another point for the California Vulcans. We're all tied up once again, 7-7. Ball served up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt unsuccessful. Stevenson able to set the ball back into play. And Reguero's hit too far, too hard. That is a point for the Lakers. Actually, excuse me. Ball was tipped at the net. Point California. Stevenson once again. Up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt into the net. Point California. Looks like there was a violation. Stevenson hits the ball up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the middle of the court. Free ball back over the net. Reguero with the diving effort to get that there. And Elijah Floyd on the tip, but it is blocked. California able to keep the ball in play. Droneberger sends the ball back over to Mercyhurst. And it's just a nice little move there by Mercyhurst to get the ball over within 2 hits instead of 3. Some substitutions coming in for both teams. Pasco coming in for Stevenson. Ball served by Mercyhurst is up and over. Dug out by Reguero. By the net. That is an amazing move there by California. Rachel Simon on the point there. Malaysia Floyd, another one of the seniors going back to serve. Ball served up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the close side of the court. Going too far. California able to keep the ball in play as it was tipped at the net. Dug out by libero. Set up to the close side of the court, but blocked. But able to keep the ball in play. Can they get it back over? Yes, they can. Bawawa bump in a Bawawa kill attempt. Unsuccessful. Ball bumped and just flipped back over the net. Simon sets up the ball to Reguero. Reguero going for the far corner, but it was able to be dug out by Mercyhurst. California scrambling with one more hit. They get the ball back over the net. Set up to the far side of the court with a nice save there by California. Reguero going for the kill, unsuccessful towards that back corner. Low diving effort there by California to keep the ball in the air. Droneberger going for a point, and there is the point. With a long rally, California comes out on top. Scores 11-8 here in the Convocation Center. Laisha Floyd going back once again for the serve. Floyd's ball goes up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Bumped up, a little scrambling there to get the ball back over, but they do it successfully as Bella Bawawa's attack kill is blocked, but it is able to continue in play. Set up to the middle of the court. Low ball back over. Bawawa sets the ball up. Set up to the outside to Droneberger. And a nice kill there by Ali Droneberger. Point California. And there will be a timeout taken by timeout taken by Mercyhurst. Both teams really going back and forth. California able to string out those long rallies for a nice point, especially those last 2 rallies. A decently long rally. Both teams definitely talking over their game plan. A lot of good on both sides. And if you take a look on the screen there, you can see the standings for the Vulcans and the rest of the PSAC West. Both teams on the bench talking over their game plan. California has a lot going for them. They're able to string out these long rallies to get some nice points there. Mercyhurst seems to be burning out a little bit before. Mercyhurst has some players on the sideline just making sure they get their bumps and serves correct there. California getting ready to come back out onto the court with 30 seconds left. And here comes Mercyhurst as well. They're both back out onto the court. It'll be a Elijah Floyd serve for the Vulcans. Score is 12-8 here. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt coming, unsuccessful. Set up to Droneberger, tipped at the net, going out of bounds. That is a free point for California. Elijah Floyd once again back for the serve. Serve up, tipped at the net, but that is a service ace for Elijah Floyd. Ball serve up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst, set into the net. That is a point for the Mercyhurst Lakers. Mercyhurst going back for the serve.
Am I good to talk?
Yep. Got a new commentator joining me now. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, Edgy. How about yourself?
Doing good. California's in the lead, not 14-9. That's a service ace for the Mercyhurst Lakers.
Yeah, I haven't been watching any of the game yet, so.
So far, pretty back and forth. A lot of strung out rallies here by both teams. California coming back with both of them, though. Served up and over, dug out by California. Step to the outside. Droneberger with a nice kill there. Chants coming from everywhere within this convocation center with our biggest crowd of the year, I believe.
Yeah, I think so far from the volleyball games that I've been here, I think the turnout's pretty fabulous. We have the soccer game just ended, the women's soccer game just ended, so you may have some people coming from there. And it's just great to see people coming out.
Most definitely. Simon's serve is into the net. That is a free point for the Lakers.
All right. And they're playing Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst often has very good sports teams. So see how the cookie crumbles here.
Ball served up and over, dug out by California. Set up by Simon to Droneberger. Droneberger with a nice kill there. Point California.
Nicely done, Allie. She's in my pathophysiology class. She's an incredible student and obviously an incredible athlete here.
Droneberger now going back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Bumped up towards the close side of the court, attacking Stevenson, the freshman. Ali Droneberger with another kill attempt. It was just in bounds. That is another point for the Vulcans.
Is that her third in a row?
It is.
That's insane. Good for her. She's on a roll.
Droneberger once again with the serve. Ball is up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up, just hit over the net, but Bawawa on her toes, able to get the ball back over. But unfortunately there, Ruggiero and Bawawa unable to block that. That is a point, Mercyhurst.
Well done, Mercyhurst. Really rode the wave correctly there, and they made it out to the other end. Well done, Mercyhurst. Well done.
Ball served up and over. Dug out by Bawawa. Simon to Stevenson. Blocked and saved by Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst tipped at the net by California. Going back at it again. Unsuccessful block that time. That is another point for the Lakers.
Hey, if you keep knocking, the door will open. The door will open. Well done, Mercyhurst. Just keep knocking. This is brilliant. 4-point lead, Cal. Mercyhurst serve.
Ball up and tipped at the net, but California able to keep the ball in play. Reguero going for the hit, and it is successful off the hands of the Lakers, landing out of bounds. That is a point for your Vulcans.
Absolutely. Make the lead 5 more points. Can they put them to bed? 7 more to go.
Bawawa back for the serve. As I said earlier, one of your California seniors. Ball served up and over, dugout, set up to the middle of the court. Looks like the ball was hit just too hard. That is a point, California.
Hey, they got lucky there, but well done, Mercyhurst. Good set, good spike, but just wasn't quite right in. Well done.
Bawawa with the serve, up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst into the net, though. That is another point for your Vulcans, taking a strong lead here within this first set.
All right, 5 more points to go. Can they do it? Can they do it? They got to keep the knife on the person's throat and put them to bed.
Bawawa's serve is up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst, set up to the close side of the court, in a block by Elijah Floyd. Amazing block there. Ball sent back over. Simon gets it all the way over to Stevenson. There is a point, California.
Well done, Cal. Well done. Just keep going. Keep the momentum moving. 1 step at a time. You don't climb a mountain with a leap. You do it with small steps.
Ball served up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst, set up to the far side of the court. Hit, but blocked by, it looked like Stevenson and Floyd on the far side of the court.
It's always worth trying to block. Always is. Because if you come off with it, it's incredibly satisfying, and it's a great point.
Ball served up and into the net, dugout by Floyd. Kill attempt coming from California, and they can't get to it in time. That is a point for the Vulcans, 22-14 in this first set.
Little by little, little by little. Well done, AJ, by the way. I appreciate you carrying this so far. It's brilliant working with you.
Of course. Same towards you.
Thank you, AJ. All the same, it's good.
Ball served up and over by Reguero, dugout by Mercyhurst, and that is directly into the net. Point, California.
Well done. She heard the footsteps and couldn't quite get it. Well, she didn't even get it over the net, but still, it's worth a shot, and great defense there by Cal. Made the net a little bit taller.
Reguero once again back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dugout backwards, it looked like there. Bumped up to the close side of the court, but California puts the ball directly back over. Dronberger there to save that hit there. And directly back over the net, unsuccessful, but that does go past the antenna. That is a point for the Vulcans. They are now on set point.
There it is, there it is. I gotta learn the terminology here for volleyball. Because like for tennis, I believe this is game point, but here it's set point. All right.
Reguero to put this set away. Ball's up and over, and that is a service ace as the California Vulcans take the first set, 25-14 here in the Convocation Center.
Well done, Cal. Two more games to go. 2 more games to go.
And we'll be back here on the PSAC Network.
I'm really looking forward to my first opportunity being a head coach at the PSACs. I've been there quite a few times as an assistant, but taking over that head coach role. I don't like to put any expectations on it. I like to consider them goals. Right now our team, we've got 4 seniors on the team and 1 freshman going to PSAC. So a lot of experience going into the conference championship, and I think we're in a really great position leading up to it.
It's kind of special, you know, obviously it's a privilege to play in any conference championship no matter what sport you're in, and being in the position to play in it for a 3rd time, or 4th time I guess, is special. And you know, just going in there, not making it bigger than it is, just staying in the moment, hitting every shot to the best of my ability and see what happens come Sunday.
I think the whole big thing this semester was starting with confidence, and it slowly kind of grew since the first tournament and so on. So trying to continue this here at Iron Valley, a course that I've seen a few times now, and this obviously will be my last conference championships. I'm excited to try to go out there and leave on a high note for sure.
There's definitely some course knowledge needed for this course. It is a very unique course. It's a PP dye course. It has some very unique greens, complexes that we have to be very familiar with and understand and know where we need to put the golf ball to be successful on that golf course. So course knowledge is crucial, but again, the right guys are in place for the conference championship.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Convocation Center. As you have just seen, your California Vulcans taking the first set over the Mercyhurst Lakers. An amazing performance by both teams. They were really fighting it out during the first part of the set. Then California really took control, took the steering wheel, and just drove it into the garage there for a nice victory. California already back out onto the court. Not a lot of adjustments they seemed that they needed to make there during a little break.
Yeah, I've just been really lucky. I'm kind of like a hitchhiker. I stuck out my thumb, and I was able to hop on the commentary here with JJ, and I've been really lucky to be working with you today, JJ.
Glad to have you. Makes my job just that much easier and better.
I don't know. I think you're going to be carrying because I don't know my volleyball that well, but I'm down to learn. I mean, I've been to like are they matches or games?
Games.
They're games. I've been to 3 games so far this season, but I'm still learning the terminology. Yeah. Out of all sports, my high school did not have a volleyball team, so I'm relatively unfamiliar with the terminology. I get the general gist. You got 3 hits to get it over. Then you want to hit it. You want to end it with a kill, like you informed me during the break. And when it gets low, it's a dig. Yeah, we're figuring it out. Thank you, JJ.
Yeah, of course. Always happy to help. Chance coming from the crowd here, as it will be the Lakers going back to serve. Ward for Mercyhurst is now back to serve.
From Raleigh, North Carolina. Rock and roll. It's quite the distance.
Ball served up and over, set up by Dronberger, set up to Bawawa. That is the first point for the Vulcans of this first set.
That was brilliant. It kind of like floated there, like it teased us, and then she just tapped it over. Sometimes finesse is so much more powerful than power.
Most definitely some trickery going on, working out in California's way. Simon back to serve for the Vulcans. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set back over to the Vulcans. Bumped up into the air. Ruggiero going for a powerful kill there. Unsuccessful. Bumped close to the net. Going for the far side of the net. Unsuccessful there. That is a point, California.
Oh, it's Hennessy. Kate Hennessy going for the far corner there. Sometimes you got to be tricky. Sometimes you got to be straightforward. It's just choosing your battles and when you want to do it.
Definitely ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. That up to the close side of the net. Nice dig out there by California. Ball hit by Dronberger over the net. Kill attempt tipped at the net and dug out by Bawawa. And kill attempt by California unsuccessful. Looks like there was some touching at the net there. Point going to Mercyhurst. Ball served up and into the net. That is a free point for the Vulcans.
Slowly building out a lead here, 2 points. It isn't much, but it's honest work. Both teams trying to go for the far corner, and both teams unsuccessful on their kills. Let's see who can finally do it here.
Dronberger now back for the serve, the star of the first set. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt blocked, but it was out of bounds off the hands of California. That is a point for Mercyhurst.
Turning into a little bit of a scrum here. Just a little bit of a scrum. That made my ankles come off the ground. I was all excited for a nice clean block there, but didn't quite pull it off.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Dronberger. Set up to the far corner, but Stevenson's kill unsuccessful. Blocked at the net. Dronberger hitting the ball high over the net there. Set up to the close side of the net, blocked once again by Bawawa and Ruggiero. Ruggiero going for an outside kill attempt off the hands of the Lakers. Point California. Credit to Elisa Ruggiero on that point.
Nice clean guillotine execution there. Clean, efficient, and right to the point. Well done. Great kill.
Bawawa back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Bumped up to the far side of the court, and it looks like it was tipped at the net. Point Mercyhurst.
Great call there, JJ. I didn't even see it being tipped to the net. I was all excited and went out of bounds. I had pumping my fist in the air, but great call, JJ. Great call.
Thank you, thank you. Mercyhurst back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Libero Bawawa. Reguero with a nice kill there for that far corner of the court. That is another point for the Vulcans as Reguero goes back for the serve.
That's like, what, 2 Reguero kills in a row there, more or less, for Cal?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. She's on a roll. Did she put him to bed?
Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the close side of the court, into the net and blocked by the Vulcans. That is a point, California.
Mercyhurst is a little shocked there. I think they thought that Cal got a touch on it, but I think you're correct. I don't think it ever got over the net. Well, good call there, JJ.
Reguero going back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set back over to Vulcans. Alasia Floyd goes into the net. That is a point for Mercyhurst, excuse me.
Oh, wow. So what happened there exactly?
She ran into the net, and that's any contact with the net is a violation, which counts in a point for the other team.
Okay, now I can see why all the club volleyball guys get really annoyed at me when I play against them, because I'm always touching the net all the time. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was a kill from Falcons. Well, it's whatever.
Mercyhurst with the serve. Ball is up, tipped at the net, but goes over to the outside. Stevenson with the kill attempt, set back up. Looks like it's going to be a free ball back over to the Vulcans. Bumped to the close side of the court. Stevenson with the kill, and it is successful point Vulcans. Score 7-4 here in the second set.
The Vulcans are just on a roll this evening with all these. I guess it's early afternoon, really, as we're open and honest with ourselves. Kill after kill.
Ball served up and over, set up to the close side of the court. California, Reguero unable to get to the ball in time.
Good tit for tat, tit for tat. I like it. Back and forth, back and forth. Good kill there by Mercyhurst. Well done, Lakers.
Substitutions coming in for both teams now. Pasco coming in for Stevenson on the side of California. Mercyhurst with the serve. Ball is dug out by California. Set up to the close side of the court. Droneberger with a nice kill attempt there, but it was a nice diving effort there by the Lakers to get the ball back in the air. Diving effort there by California to get the ball in the air. Unsuccessful point, Mercyhurst.
Great serve by Mastriadio. How do you think you say her name? Mastriadio? I think I completely butchered that. My utmost apologies, number 5. But great job by her.
Ball served up and over. Looks like there is.
You may have heard my mispronunciation of her name there. He's like, oh, so horrible, we got to stop the game.
Looks like there's a violation. Free point for the Lakers. Not sure what really happened there.
Your guess is far better than mine, JJ. Far better than mine.
Looks like there's a rotation or a positioning issue on the side of California. Back in play, ball served up and over, dug out by Pasco. Set up to Droneberger. Droneberger, a little bit of clashing there by the Mercyhurst players. Kill attempt unsuccessful, targeting Reguero. Droneberger with a tipped up in the air over the net. Another amazing play there by Droneberger. Get the ball directly back over. Block unsuccessful. Can California get back over? Yes, they can. Amazing play by California. Unfortunately, the ball does go out of bounds. Point Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst now with the lead. 8-7, first of this second set.
Oh, that was one of those plays that why we love watching volleyball here. Like, it's just like, you're like, no way she's going to save that. And then she saves it. She keeps up in the air. And then it goes back to one of her teammates. And you're like, all right, we cleaned it all up. Let's get it over here, guys. And then, you just hit it out of bounds. And it is what it is. But, man, it really gets you excited. It gets your heels off the ground. You're like, wow, that was so much fun. That was a good bit of sport right there.
Definitely. Timeout was called by the Vulcans after that little bit of a confusion they had there during that last little rally there. And while we have a moment, I'd like to give you guys a score update for the Vulcan football team. The Vulcans are losing to Slippery Rock 13-14 during halftime. California definitely wants to win against the first team. And on your screen, you can see the rest of the schedule for the Vulcans. I believe this is the last home game, actually, for the Vulcans we'll have here in the Convocation Center. Everything else will be away, so be sure to watch the rest of those games there on the PSAC network. Definitely don't want to miss those with an amazing ending to this season.
How many games do they have left?
I believe it is 4.
Wow. So they're going to end their entire season with a 3-game road trip. Well, at least they got a good crowd for their last game, and it's been an absolute pleasure watching them so far this season. So they will be missed here on campus.
Of course,
They
can't
will
agree
be
less.
missed.
Lakers with the serve. Ball is up and over, dug out by Pasco. Ruggiero with the kill attempt, unsuccessful. Bumped up, tipped high. Little collision there, looked like, by Ruggiero and Droneberger. That is another point for the Lakers.
Sometimes giving up a point's worth it, where you just don't want to injure your teammates. So you're like, all right, we'll give up a point, but we can play the next point. We're both healthy there. That was good control.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Bawawa. Kill attempt coming from Droneberger. Droneberger, nice kill there to get the point.
Well done, Vulcans. Well done. Now they're down by 1 point. Can they tie up the game here with this serve? Oh, what a great match this has been. Back and forth, back and forth. Good serve by the Vulcans. It's been over the net. They set it up. Oh, good defense, but good kill by Mercyhurst. Well done.
Floyd's attempt to get the ball back over the net goes into the stands. That is another point for the Lakers. Some substitutions now coming in for Mercyhurst.
Mercyhurst does their serves quick. They get the ball, they run back, they're eager, they're hungry.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Droneberger. Simon to Ruggiero, but that was denied at the net. Another point for the Lakers.
Wow. That was rambunctious. Great block there by the Lakers. Put it right back into the pond. Brilliant job, Lakers. Brilliant. Well done, Mercyhurst. Well done.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Droneberger. Simon to Droneberger again. Ball going out of bounds. That is a point for the Vulcans.
I would love to know the statistics on Droneberger here on like what is the percentage of points of Vulcans from kills from Droneberger. She's been on a roll, especially this game. All right, down by 2. Vulcans with the serve.
Simon with the serve. Ball is up and over, dug out by the libero. Set up to the close side of the net court. There's a nice quick kill for the Lakers.
And again, you see it. They get the ball. They're ready to serve. Man, this is rapid fire here by the Lakers. They're really feeling it. I like the hunger. It makes it entertaining as a fan.
Ball served up and over by the Lakers, dug out by California. Set up to the close side of the net. Droneberger with a tip over the net. Ruggiero able to save it there. California now attacking the far side of the court to unjamble their offense. Tipped at the net by Ruggiero. Point is going to Mercyhurst.
Mercyhurst is on a roll right now. They're really feeling it. You can feel it in the air, too. The air's starting to taste a little green, you know. It's starting to change the colors of this auditorium a little bit.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Pasco. Simon with the set. Ruggiero with a nice strong hit there to get the ball flying into the backcourt. Free ball back over to California. Bawawa set up. Simon to the outside to Ruggiero. That is a point coming from Elisa Ruggiero. Point, California.
Well done, Vulcans. The auditorium is still red. Well, technically, they're still down by 3 points, but great kill there by Vulcans. And also, great hustle over there by Mercyhurst by keeping the ball in play. Brilliant job by both teams.
Droneberger now back for the serve. Ball's highly served back over. Diving effort there to get the ball back up in, but blocked. California scrambling to not, for an unexpected ball there. Ruggiero with another shot there. Back-to-back kills coming from Elisa Ruggiero. Another point for the Vulcans.
Her and Droneberger have been amazing this game, both of them. Kill after kill, training punches. Well done, Vulcans.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Step to the outside, tipped at the net. Unfortunately for California, they are unable to get to the ball in time. Score is 14-11 here in the second set. Mercyhurst with the serve. Ball served up and over by Mitchell. That is a service ace for Mitchell for the Mercyhurst Lakers.
Who so far this game on Mercyhurst has impressed you here, JJ? Like number-wise. I don't even know name. I'm just curious because you've been watching this longer than I have.
Served up and over, dug out by Bawawa, close to the net. Ruggiero with a low dig there to get the ball back over. Tipped at the net, Simon keeping the ball in play. Bawawa sends it backwards, keeping the ball over the net. Set up to the outside, tipped. Bawawa to Simon, to Ruggiero, blocked at the net, keeping the ball over Bawawa. The libero getting the ball over the net. Far side of the court, Stevenson unable to get the ball there.
Wow, that was incredibly intelligent there by Mercyhurst. She saw the opening and she went for it. Brilliant job.
And to answer your question you had just asked before that rally, I'd say 24 Kate Hennessy has definitely been standing out to me during this game, just in general, especially with that last point there.
Oh, that was 20. Both teams' 24s have been playing brilliantly this game.
Definitely that point for going to California coming from Stevenson. Bawawa now back for the serve. Ball served up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst. Set up and kill attempt is successful, attacking the far corner, far center of the court there. Droneberger unable to get to the ball in time.
What a painful game this has been. Just back and forth. Mercyhurst maintaining their lead and Cal doing their best just to fight the bleeding.
Hennessy serve into the net, point Vulcans. Vulcans definitely needing a point there to try and stop a little bit of the momentum that Mercyhurst has gained in the second set.
I think that's the first clear mistake by either team here, that like you just gave a point to the other team. I think of this game. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong though, JJ.
I believe so. Ruggiero serves up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst. Bumped close to the net on the close side of the court. Free ball to California. Ruggiero to Simon to Floyd. Ball goes back over to California though. Blocked at the net, just completely denied there.
Wow.
By Thomas for the Mercyhurst Lakers.
The Lakers are playing some amazing defense here. Both teams are, but Lakers especially. And every time Vulcans send over a kill, they're able to get it up in the air, they're able to volley it back over and keep themselves alive. They've been brilliant so far this game.
Definitely. The blocking, I feel like Mercyhurst has done better job at doing the blocking rather than California. California in the first that had some missed blocks there. Just like there, another block for the Lakers.
Indeed, it is a brick wall up front for the Mercyhurst, an absolute brick wall.
Mercyhurst back to serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Droneberger. Set by Bawawa and freely set back over by Droneberger. To the far side of the court. Attacking Droneberger, keeping the ball in play. Floyd gets the ball back over. Amazing play there. Kill attempt unsuccessful there. Ruggiero going for the closer side of the court. To the far side of the court now. Ruggiero on the diving effort there.
Oh.
Unfortunately there, Floyd is unable to get the block. That is a point for the Lakers.
Number 10, Murphy on Mercyhurst, has been fabulous the last 5 or 6 points here. She's 6 foot tall, sophomore out of Victor, New York, and she's played absolutely phenomenal up front there. She's been amazing.
Definitely.
Very good.
She's also causing California to call their second timeout of this set. Score is 20-13 in favor of the Mercyhurst Lakers. California had a very strong start to this second set, but ended up eventually falling off a little bit there with a nice little deficit they're facing here, with Mercyhurst ready to close in on the last 5. And I'd also like to give a little shout out to the Stu Boys watch party back in Littleton, Colorado. Of course, where I grew up, my little hometown back home. I guess not so little. I believe actually they're at a catering event today.
No
for a
way.
wedding. Yes.
There you go.
So shout out to them.
Yeah,
I know they're watching from home.
I think I followed them on Instagram actually, because I went to your JJ Smooth camera like reels, and I went to your reels, and then you did like a little promo for your family.
Oh yeah, working for the family business.
Yeah,
it's what you got to do.
It looks absolutely delicious, young man. Absolutely delicious.
It tastes even better than it looks.
There you go. Like if I'm ever around Littleton, Colorado, I think that's where I'm going to stop.
All right, for sure.
Because I looked at it, I was like, no way. I was like, all right, I'll go next weekend or whatever if it's in Pittsburgh, but nah, it's all the way out in Colorado. Why you gotta tease me like that, JJ?
Ball
it's crazy.
Up and over. That's a service ace for Mercyhurst.
Yeah. Shout out to JJ's family. It looks like they make some gosh darn good food.
Ball once again served up and over. High hit by Ruggiero. Droneberger setting it to the middle. Bawawa free ball back over to Mercyhurst. Outside kill attempt. Attacking Droneberger there on that one. Bawawa sets it up to Stevenson. Stevenson attacking that far corner. Unsuccessful. Kill attempt is out of bounds. Point California.
Oh, that was splitting hairs there. That was close to being in, ladies and gentlemen. Good call by the ref, if you're a Vulcans fan.
Stevenson back for the serve. Needing some points here to keep Mercyhurst from concluding this set. Attacking Ruggiero there. Ball goes straight back over the net. Set up to the middle, tipped over. Ruggiero's diving effort gets the ball back over the net. Bumped up to the far side of the court. Tipped at the net, but Bawawa to Droneberger. Droneberger gets it back over the net. Far side, just tipped. Bawawa on the diving effort there. Ruggiero attacking that close corner of the court. That is a point for your California Vulcans.
Even if they lose this game, that point was amazing. Time and time again they tried to get it over, and time again Mercyhurst couldn't finish the job.
Sir.
Well done.
Hit into a block. A little bit of too much touching there for Floyd. That is another point for the Lakers. California really needs to figure out something, especially with how close Mercyhurst is to putting this game away. Needing only 3 more points. California needs to get a full 10 before that happens, though.
That's true. That's true. That is quite the hill to climb. Quite the hill to climb.
Ball is served up and over dugout by California. Floyd with a high tip, and that is a point for the Vulcans, credited to Elijah Floyd. Number 9 for the Vulcans. Score 16-22, still in favor of the Lakers. Floyd is now back with the serve. Ball is served up and over dugout by Mercyhurst. To the close side of the court, free ball back over. Floyd taking it there. Set up and kill attempt by Bawawa, successful. Unfortunately for the Lakers, that block was unsuccessful, giving California another point.
Tell the Gopher to go back in its hole. Well done, Vulcans. Well done. Only a 5-point deficit now, but don't count your eggs until they're hatched.
Ball served by Floyd, tipped at the net, but goes over. Set up to the far side of the court. Blocked. Just completely denied. Mercyhurst rushing. Get the ball back over. And they do it successfully. Blocked. Excuse me. It was not blocked. Looks like it dropped on the side of Mercyhurst. Timeout taken by Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst definitely not. Like what they're seeing, California is clawing back into this one here. Mercyhurst thought they'd be gone by now with the second set.
This is some brilliant stuff by the Vulcans. Well, really by both teams. I mean, for like 5 or 6 points straight there, Mercyhurst was just blocking every chance, every opportunity the Vulcans had of getting it over the net. And now we're returning the favor. We're giving them a little bit of their own medicine. Hey, JJ, who's on the cameras these games? You got Dustin, and then who else?
Andrew.
They've like being a camera guy, especially camera 2 and camera 1, especially for volleyball. It's just a lot of work. So shout out to them. I really appreciate all the work they're doing this game.
Shout out to our entire crew, especially James, doing imaging for today, and of course our producer Gary Smith, working hard as always. Both teams now coming back out onto the court. It'll be Elijah Floyd taking the serve.
It's still quite the hill to climb here for the Vulcans. They are still down by 4 points, and they have 3 points to give up. Razor-thin margins here. Razor-thin margins.
Ball served up and over. Set towards the net. Bumped up just by Mercyhurst. Elijah Floyd with a diving effort, too. 2 diving efforts there. But they get the ball over. Kill blocked by Droneberger. Still in play, and that is a point for the Vulcans. Vulcans now only facing a 19-22 deficit.
Last game in front of the home fans. You got to give us something to cheer for, and sure as heck they are. Well done, Vulcans. Well done. This is brilliant.
Ball served up and over dugout by by Mercyhurst. Just blocked at the net. Completely denied there by California. California saying, this is our home court, our home game. We're going to take it from you guys.
Absolutely. Another timeout?
Another timeout coming from Mercyhurst, the last one of this set. Cheering coming from the crowd. California has really came back and made a statement here within this second set.
You can really feel the energy in this arena, can't you, JJ? This is amazing.
Most definitely. I'm very excited for this game to continue It's on the Jumbotron here. A whole bunch of fans there cheering now.
Oh man, this is great, man. Last home game of the season. You got to live it up, you know. You're gonna be in foreign territory. No. Okay.
Both teams now talking over with each other.
Oh no way. Oh, all right. Sorry about that, Gary.
Both teams now getting ready to come back out onto the court.
Well, I've been informed they have 2 more home games. So hey, you got to make it your own. Well done, Vulcans. Well done.
Good to know. Must have misread the schedule.
Oh,
But
you're all
it's
good.
still senior night. Still something. All the
Yeah.
fans coming from so far just for the seniors.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to spin it, JJ. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lage Floyd back for the serve once again. She's on a little bit of a hot streak here, trying to continue that now.
Well, the good news is, if there's 2 home games, there's 2 more opportunities to watch our girls here at home. So I'm pretty happy about that.
As am I. Ball served by Floyd is up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the far side of the court, but just blocked there by Bawawa and Simon.
Oh, wow.
Awkwardly off the hands there. Going back to California. Ruggiero attacking that far corner. Set up by Floyd. Pasco over just freely once again. Set up and just blocked at the net by Bella Bawawa. The other half of the Bawawa sisters that we have on this Vulcan team. Seems to be a lot of them, though. There's like 5 Bawawas
No
in total.
way.
We
Good
got
for
the good
them.
ones on our team, Bella and Emily.
If the other 3 are anywhere close to the athletes that their 2 sisters are, I fear for any family that has to face them.
That ball is just served too far out of bounds.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Ooh.
Some talking coming from the official and the Mercyhurst head coach, Ryan Patton. Or assistant coach, it looks like. Excuse me.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You know what? You know much more than I do here, JJ.
Ball served up and over by Mercyhurst. Highly into the air. Set up by Simon to Ruggiero. Getting the ball back over. Set up to the far side. Just smacked back over. Ruggiero with a nice diving effort there. Bawawa with a hit over.
Oh, whoa.
Looks like there is a violation there. Point California. California now only within 1 point of Mercyhurst. Of course, first to 25, but they do need to win by 2. So California needing to take a couple of string points here.
I forgot about that rule, JJ. Good shout. That gives us, well, right now, not a lot of breathing room.
Ball served up and awkward little play there. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up and just missed. That is a little bit of mistiming there. Mercyhurst messes up there. Game is now tied up 23 to 23. Both teams now neck and neck. This game can still go anyone's way. Substitutions coming in for Mercyhurst.
What, Vulcans were down by what, 7? 7 at 1 point, maybe? 6, 7?
It was 7, I believe.
Wow. Remarkable stuff here. They have climbed the mountain. Can they make a home?
Ball served up and over. Set up, and that is a service ace for Simon. Simon, also your leader in service aces for your Vulcans. Coming into this game, she has 29 aces.
Wow. That's remarkable. Good.
Bumping it up to now 30. Served over, set up, and just blocked by California, but to keep the ball in play. Served back over to California. Just blocked there. Bawawa unable to get the ball over. Mercyhurst not letting go yet. Both teams at 24 now, but now they got to get to 26.
Indeed. Oh, and number 10 is in the back row now, Murphy here. So the 6 foot height is out of the front row for Mercyhurst.
Ball served up and over, set up 2. Looks like Droneberger on the hit there, and that's another point for the Vulcans. California now on set point.
Can she finish the job that she started? Allie's in the back serving it. The Clouds pounding the feet into the bleachers. Oh. Never mind.
Substitution taking Droneberger out and putting Lancaster into the game to put this game away. Ball served up and over, dug out, straight back over to California. California seems like a little bit of a scramble there. Ruggiero on the attack. Tipped off the backside of her hand, it looked like there. Ruggiero going for the kill, unsuccessful. Tipped at the net, Bawawa, nice effort there to keep the ball in play. Ball goes up and out of bounds. That is a point. California will take the second set, 26-24. California. We'll be back here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
I think that they are in a good position to definitely climb the rankings a little bit. They have been working hard. Obviously, John he was at Nationals last year. I think Noah is very hungry to taste a little bit of that, as is Mason. So on the day, it'll just be a case of, again, doing their best, seeing where that finishes.
It's pretty big. I know we've been together for like the last 3 years, so this will be one of the, I'm hoping one of our best races we can perform at. This will be kind of like we're all get to be together and race the last race. So I think this will be pretty big for all of us. We're here for each other and ready to race.
Yeah, it's exciting is what it is. And I know after coming out of last year's season, it was it just motivated me, and I think it motivated our teammates more. We didn't get really what we wanted out of the season. So going into summer, it was this is what we have to do. We have to train every day. There can't be any excuses. And that's just what we've been working for every day, all day. It's what we think about. I text them every weekend in the summer, okay, did you do your workout? Did you do this? Did you do that? And I get a response back, or we help each other to kind of just stay on top of it. So it's really exciting coming back this year to see how much we've changed from last year.
The goal is to do our best with what we have going in on that particular day. You always have little niggling injuries or sicknesses or just midterms, so it changes the dynamic depending on the time of year. But the goal is always based on what we've brought into that day, is to be able to basically express that hard work and that talent in that moment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Convocation Center, home of your California Vulcans. California is currently up 2-0 here in the Convo Center over Mercyhurst. California was down at least by 8 points at one point. I believe it was 13-20, 22, I believe. But California able to claw back in and take that second set away from Mercyhurst. California now back out onto the court. If you guys are wondering, the score for the California versus Slippery Rock football game is 13-14. And if you want to listen to that, we don't have our team out there broadcasting, but we do have a team calling it on the radio. So if you are interested in listening to that, be sure to catch it on 91.9 FM, WCAL, California, Pennsylvania, Penn West, best music. Slippery Rock now coming back out onto the court, getting ready to prepare for a third set. California wanting to set this third set away to get a sweep in, but it's going to be a little bit of work there to do that. Of course, no game is set in stone before it is played.
Who are the two guys running the radio right now?
John Sape and Braxton Turner, and of course our good friend Nathaniel Kurtz, my full name, or actually Nathan Kurtz, that's what it is. Nerpy, if you will, out there doing some pictures for them. So of course, be sure to check out Cheeks Photography if you're interested in any of that stuff too. One of the best photographers that I know, of course.
Yeah, his Instagram account is pretty fabulous. I do follow it just to follow Vulcan Sports. They do a great job. He does a great job.
Taught me everything I know.
Shout out to what? Cheeks Photography?
Cheeks Photography.
Cheeks Photography. He does a great job.
Here we go in the Convocation Center, ready to get this third set kicked off. As it is Rachel Simon back for the serve. Ball is up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst, set up to the far side, tipped at the net, out of bounds. That's the first point going to Mercyhurst.
Wasn't a clean kill, but all the same, it's still a point. Well done, Mercyhurst. Well done.
Ball served by Mercyhurst is up and over, dug out just directly back over. The ball looks like it went out of bounds. All tied up here early for California. California gets their first point as a third set. And I believe there was just a touchdown scored by Slippery Rock awaiting the extra point, 13-20.
Yeah, the Vulcans got lucky there. I'm talking about the volleyball game here. the Vulcans got lucky there.
Ball served by California up and over, dug out bumped up to the close side of the court, getting it back over, tipped. Bulwawa keeps the ball back over to Bulwawa once again. Just slammed over California, scrambling a little bit there. Looks like they're out of place just a tad bit, but they look all settled now. The ball is back over to them. Stevenson, unable to get the ball back over the net there. That's a point for the Lakers.
Great hustle there by Bulwawa. Well done. Way to hit the dirt. Get your knees a little dirty. That's what you got to do for a win, even if it didn't come off. Well done.
Mercyhurst back to serve now. Ball served up and over, dug out by Bulwawa. Set by Simon to Ruggiero on the close side of the court. That is just inbounds. Point credited to Ruggiero. Point California. 2-2 here in this third set.
Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a bloodbath. Back and forth. Left hook, right hook.
Bulwawa back for the serve. Served up and over. Dug out there by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt unsuccessful. Tipped at the net. Bulwawa to the outside, but was just completely either into the net or blocked. Either way, there's a point for Mercyhurst.
Yeah, Mercyhurst has just got a really, really tall front line right now with 88, who's 5'10", and 10, who's 6 foot. You got a couple mountains to get over here.
Mercyhurst with a 1-point lead. Ball is served up and over by them. Dug out by Bulwawa. Set up by Simon to Ruggiero. That is another point. Ruggiero back-to-back points for California going to Ruggiero.
Well done. Keep the momentum going. 3-3. Back and forth. Back and forth.
Ruggiero now back for the serve. Ball is served up and over. Awkward dig out there, but able to keep the ball in play. Mercyhurst tips the ball onto the net. Little roll there. That's awkward looking little there. California not knowing how to react to that. That's another point for Mercyhurst.
It was one of those shots you're like, it's kind of like when you hit a strike in bowling. It's got the right spin and it doesn't look like it's going to be anything, but then it is.
Ball served up and over. Dug out by California to the outside. Stevenson's ball hit just too hard. Out of bounds. Point Mercyhurst.
All right, the first 2-point gap of this set, I believe. So finally some breathing room for Hurst, but not much.
Mercyhurst back to serve. Ball served up and into the net. That's a free point for California.
Hey, we'll take those. We'll take those. Little things, little things, little things. That's what makes me smile.
Stevenson now back to serve for your California Vulcans. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the close side of the court. Tipped up in the air, so gets it a nice little way to get for California to get the ball. Dronberger, ball just in. Tipped at the net. Point is going to go to Mercyhurst.
Ooh.
The officials disagreeing there, it looked like.
It looked, I don't know. Not that I have any sway in the decision here, but it looked like it might have been in. Looked like it might have been in. It is what it is.
Mercyhurst with the serve. Up and over. Directly out of bounds.
Well done. You got to deny yourself that animal instinct of like reaching out and touching the ball there. I know me, I have such a hard time doing that when I play volleyball.
Laser Floyd now back to serve for the Vulcans. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Killer attempt there, unsuccessful. Looked like they tried to hold the ball at the net for a moment there. Nice couple of blocks there. Trying an attack from farther away, unsuccessful as the ball is directly into the net.
Still 2-point game. Still a 2-point game. Man, this is going to be an exhausting game. Whew. I'm here for it, though. This is sport. I want to go home exhausted as a fan.
Ball served up and over, dug out by California. Set up in kill attempt by Bulwawa, unsuccessful. It was tipped, so it got some more air under it. Amazing smack off the ball there, off the hands of California going out of bounds. That sound just...
That did.
It hurt me, honestly.
Give it a solid high five there, man. Give it a solid high five. Well done, even though it was out of bounds. That was fun.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Dronberger. Set up to the far side of the court. Tipped over by Dronberger once again. Bumped backwards over, attacking Dronberger. They keep seeming to target Dronberger within each of these sets. Another killer attempt coming from Elisa Ruggiero.
Unironically, though, if there's one person I wouldn't target on the Vulcans, it'd be Dronberger. She does seem like oftentimes that she's our like spiritual leader out there. She does a great job. I would not target her.
Simon back on the serve. Ball served up and over. Set up in the middle of the court to the close side of the court. Just blocked by Reguero. Reguero really making her mark within this match. Of course, Lisa Reguero is the 5'9" sophomore out of Italy.
Really? Out of Italy? No way. Hold up.
Tipped over, but Bawawa is able to get the ball, continue it in play. Mercyhurst set up the ball to the far side of the court, attacking the Bawawa. Bawawa able to get the ball back over. Dronberger's attack is blocked, but it goes over the hands of the defenders. That is a point for the Vulcans. Vulcans tie the score 8-8.
Back and forth, man. I'm loving every second of this. Mercyhurst doesn't want to go home.
Ball served up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Tipped at the net there. A little bit of touching of the net by Mercyhurst. That's another point for the Vulcans.
All right. Is it gonna be get out of work at lunch break kind of shift, or are we gonna go home all the way to 5 o'clock? I guess we'll find out here.
Ball served by Simon up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the middle. Just over the net it looked like there. I thought it was blocked. Dropped in front of Bawawa. Unsuccessful there. Game all tied up once again.
To be fair, I maybe I've done a slight discredit here to the Vulcans. We also have our height on the front line, but Wawa is 6 foot. Taller than I am. Not that I would admit that.
Just did. Ball served up and over by Mercyhurst. Dug out by Dronberger. Set up to Reguero. Reguero unsuccessful kill attempt there. Bumped over. Dronberger on the outside kill attempt off the hands of Mercyhurst. Point. California.
I think that was my most satisfying point of the Vulcans so far this game. You just, the minute that set went up, you're like, all right, this is going to be a Vulcan point. You could just feel it in the air.
Some substitutions coming in for California now. Change up their approach. See if they can catch Mercyhurst off guard.
Dronberger is out.
Ball served up and over. Awkward dig out there, but they're able to keep it back over. Kill unsuccessful there.
Oh, Mercyhurst is convinced that the Vulcans tipped that. And they might have, but the refs didn't see it. And to be fair, neither did I. But I'm not front row and center like Mercyhurst is.
California with the serve. Ball is up and over. Dug out. Tipped over the net. Into the net, Point going for California. California really making their mark now with a 12-9 lead.
JJ does a fabulous job here because from our angle, we're not directly center, right? So it's really, really hard to see whether or not the ball is completely over the net or still on the same side. To me, that also looks like that ball is over the net. But JJ, great call.
Thank you. Ball served up and over. Dug out. Backwards there. Ball freely back over to California. Reguero going for the kill. Unsuccessful. Mercyhurst able to get there on a diving effort. Tipped at the net, by the net. To the outside to Stevenson. Stevenson attacking that back middle of the court. It was unsuccessful as Mercyhurst does the same, but this time off the hands of California is successful. Point, Mercyhurst.
That was a brilliant set there by Mercyhurst. Perfect placement. She's going up the jump, and the ball is right where she needs it to be at the right moment. Brilliant job by Mercyhurst. Great teamwork.
Ball served up and over. Dug out by California. Set up to the outside to Stevenson once again. Stevenson's hit too hard, too fast, out of bounds. Point, Mercyhurst.
Stevenson did a good job floating there, though. She floated for a little bit. Great jump.
Ball served up and into the net. Point, California's little mistakes here can be detrimental to Mercyhurst as they are already down 2 sets. California, they can try and end it here if there's enough mistakes made by Mercyhurst. Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst to the outside. California able to keep the ball in play. Bawawa sends it backwards to Stevenson, aiming for the little soft part of the court there. And it is out of bounds. Bawawa, amazing reflexes just to bend backwards and get away from that ball as she saw it could have gone out of bounds, and there it does.
This is her senior night, correct?
That is correct.
She's center stage. She's played absolutely fabulously.
Ball served up and over the net. It is off the hands of Mercyhurst, and it goes out of bounds. Service ace there for Bawawa.
There you go. You don't want to make your own bed. You don't want to make your own bed. Mercyhurst with a couple costly mistakes there in that, 4 or 5 point run there by Vulcans?
I believe so. Mercyhurst is down 11-15 against the California Vulcans. Of course, inside the home of California. California loving that there. While we have a moment there, I'm going to take a quick look at the team leaders for California. California leader in kills for the team is Elisa Reguero. Leader in assists and aces is Rachel Simon. Dig leader for California, your senior Emily Bawawa. And then another senior leading in blocks, Alasia Floyd. And then points total for the season is Elisa Reguero with the most points on the season with an astonishing 221.5.
Oh, what a great find all the way from Italy. Brilliant. We're lucky to have her here.
Indeed, we are, especially making her mark within this game. On your screen now, there is the PSAC standings as California is back out onto the court, and so is Mercyhurst as they walk out now. California needs 10. Mercyhurst needs 14. See what happens.
Hey, Mercyhurst could give up a league, so can we. So can we. We do best to learn from our opponents here and actually put our opposites to bed here. We'll find out.
Bawawa serve up and over, low dig out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Kill attempt blocked by California. It goes out of bounds, though, off the hands of California. Point Mercyhurst.
Good. Well placed timeout by Mercyhurst's coach there. Well done. It was a good timeout to call there. Really killed momentum.
Ball served up and over by Mercyhurst. Ball lands just in bounds. Lisa Reguero moving out the way. She thought it was going out of bounds. It wasn't.
It's like a change-up pitch. You know, you think it's going to be a fastball, and then all of a sudden it slows down, and you're like, I should have swung.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Bawawa. Hit by Stevenson off the back of the Mercyhurst player.
Hey, that's a fun attempt. I've seen many a good soccer player be able to play a ball off their back. So you always gotta get a body part on it. It never hurts to swing.
Stevenson credited with the point there. Reguero back for the serve. Served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside, tipped at the net by the Vulcans. California, little off guard there, but they're able to keep the ball in play. Reguero switching up her attack. Looked like she's going for a harder hit, but just sets it back over. Ball off the hands of Bawawa into the stands. Little souvenir for the Vulcan fans.
Indeed.
Probably don't want that one, though, as a point is credited towards Mercyhurst.
We have a good crowd turnout today. We were quite lucky here in the convention center.
Ball served up and over, dug out by California. Set up to the outside. Stevenson with the attack off the hands, it looked like there. Could have been called either way off the hands of Mercyhurst. Point California. Stevenson going back with the serve after she gets the point there.
Well, I feel for number 5 on Mercyhurst. That's one of those you just clap your hands afterwards.
Stevenson with the serve. Dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Reguero with the dig out there. Set up wrong, awkwardly there. Free point for Mercyhurst. Score is 17-15 in the convocation center.
Hey, they're not robots, they're humans. We're all going to make mistakes every once in a while. That's what makes sports fun.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Bawawa. Simon to Droneberger, unsuccessful there. Reguero on a diving effort there. With a fake out there, instead of going for the kill attempt, it's just set back over the net. Droneberger outside, kill, successful. Point, California.
Oh, such an intellectual play there. Well done. Read the room correctly and made the correct assumption. Well done. Just tipped it over. Didn't need to blast it over. Well done, Drumberger.
Alasia Floyd now back for the serve. Up and over. Dug out by multiple Mercyhurst defenders. Tipped at the net. California keeps the ball in play. Free ball back over. Tipped at the net by California, so they want to continue to play this. Drumberger outside kill. Unsuccessful, 24 for Mercyhurst, just into the net, trying to recreate 24 for California. Unsuccessful there, though.
It is what it is. I mean, Simmons just made a mistake on our end, and now 24 and Mercyhurst just made a mistake. Just small mental lapses, that's all. Nothing big. Move on. No one's going to remember tomorrow.
Ball served by Floyd, up and over. Dug out by Mercyhurst, bumped up backwards. Attacking Elisa Ruggiero. Ball flies into the California bench. Hard-hitting attack for Mercyhurst.
Yeah.
Gets him another point.
Finally, number 24, Hennessy on Mercyhurst, finally made amends and made him point back. So that's good. Well done, Mercyhurst. Well done, Hennessy.
Ball served up and into the net, but goes over, blocked there. California seems to be a little bit of jumble there. Elisa Ruggiero getting the ball back over to Mercyhurst. Blocked at the net, off the hands. California directly out of bounds. That's a point, Mercyhurst.
That's got to be such a hard skill. Like, you go up for a block, and your whole job is just to get it back over on the other side of the net. That was to keep it in bounds. That's crazy.
Ball served by Mercyhurst, up and over, dug out by Dronberger. Simon to Ruggiero. Ruggiero with the attack in the far corner of the court. Point, California. 20-17 here in the Convocation Center in this third set. California needing 5.
Well done, Dronberger. Well done. Like a scythe collecting all the wheat at the end of the season, you got to chop them down at their ankles.
Ball served, tipped at the net, by the net, goes over though. Mercyhurst scrambling to get it back over. Buwawa setting the ball to Dronberger. Dronberger with a killer point there. Looks like she could have even left a mark in the court with how hard that ball came down.
Hey, the court's going to feel that one tomorrow, for sure. For sure. Great call there, JJ. Great call.
Timeout, Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst seemed to be in a little bit of a panic here. California just needing 4 more points to put this game to bed.
This is exactly what Mercyhurst thought last game, though. They're like, we only need like 5 more points to go, even it out, but nah. California came back. If California can come back, then so can Mercyhurst. The game's not over.
Most definitely. A lot of happy faces there. I can see just even from up here on the California sideline. Unlike for Mercyhurst, they seem to be in a little bit of a panic or a slump, if you will, needing to get some quick points here within this third set.
Mercyhurst is what, from Erie, correct?
I believe so.
That's a long drive home. You don't want to go home quite yet. It's like, what, 3.5 hours? I think it's like 3.5 hours all on 79, which respectfully to 79 is not a great drive. It just isn't. So, out of favor to Mercyhurst. You want to win this game. You want to make that drive worth it. You want to go home with you want to leave a bruise on the Vulcans a little bit. You do. You want to make them work for this at the very least.
Most definitely. California already on the court as Mercyhurst makes their way back out. Rachel Simon will be serving the ball for the Vulcans. Simon with the serve, up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst with the diving attack, knocking Buwawa onto her back. Point, Mercyhurst.
Well done, Mercyhurst. Only 3 points now. Only 3 points. Only 4 for the Vulcans and only 3 for Mercyhurst. Just to tie the game, for Mercyhurst.
Mercyhurst back to serve. Ball served up and over, dug out by Dronberger. Simon sets the ball back to Dronberger. Dronberger taking the close side of the court, unsuccessful. Ball just denied. Point, California. Mercyhurst players seemed like they wanted the ball to be called out of bounds. Even from up here, I could have seen that it was indeed in bounds.
Well done, refs. Well done, JJ. I actually thought that might have been out of bounds, but I didn't get a clear look like you did on that one. I was looking at other things.
Ball served up and over, dug out by Mercyhurst. Set up to the outside. Outside is just too far of a hit. California 23-18. California 2 more points.
On the home stretch now. On the home stretch. Oh boy. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Lancaster with the serve into the net. Not what California wanted to see there. Mercyhurst with a free point there. Substitutions coming in for Mercyhurst.
Luckily, your teammates have given you breathing room for that just small mistake. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Still a 4-point gap.
Mercyhurst also taking their libero out, needing to go on the offensive run here. Let's see how that works out for them. Stevenson with a far attack. Bawawa attacking the same area with an amazing point in there. California is on game point.
Oh man, you can feel the hair on your skin rising up a little bit. You can feel it in the stadium. The whole crowd's going crazy. It's senior night.
California looking to get the sweep here in the Convocation Center. Can they do it? Bawawa back with the serve. Ball served up and over, dugout by Mercyhurst, set up to the outside, into the net. What's the call? It is Mercyhurst point. Mercyhurst survives again.
Man, they got to do that 4 more times to at least force a 2-point game. Oh, can they do it? Can they do it?
Ball served up and over, dugout by Ruggiero. Simon to Stevenson, tipped at the net, and that is a game for the Vulcans, California Vulcans. 25-20 in the third set. California sweeps the Lakers here at the Convocation Center. 3-0 in favor of the Vulcans here on senior night. Also, once again, congratulations to Alasia Floyd and Emily Bawawa on almost finishing out their college careers here at California and their athletic careers. So congratulations to you guys. And that's all we got here on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC Network. Catch you next time here